Hello, I'm Elgato and welcome back to the video. Today I have something pretty interesting to share with you all because it is a brand new version of Minecraft that is just released for the Nintendo Switch. And again, let's dive in for the first time together. We can go into some of the most interesting things about this game because it's not just an interesting new version of Minecraft for the Switch. There's a lot of upgrades such as brand new skins and YouTuber skins, stuff like that, new graphic settings to go into. But it's also one of the most interesting additions of Minecraft Bedrock because it is the most unique in terms of different options that it has, different features that it has. And let's dive into exactly what's going on with that for the very first ever time. See Minecraft Bedrock on the Switch. Hopefully you enjoy this video. Like if you do like it because it helps out the channel, and so you do like stuff like this as soon as it does come out, because I know a lot of YouTubers have had hands on it for a while now, but this is the first time that you, the public, and that me personally, because I'm not one of those, has actually had access to it. So let's talk about the first things you need to do, which is link your Xbox Live account. So if you look on the left there, it says Toycat and then it has a picture of my logo. You're going to want to link your Xbox Live account pretty much as a certainty. A lot of features are locked behind that, and one of the biggest ones are the fact that all of the skins will transfer over from the Minecraft Switch. So there's a lot more skins available now because of the Minecraft store, and if you bought any on any platform, you can use them here. So for instance, I can be a coloring crayon, it looks like, which is just wonderful, right? But I can also be any other skin that I bought over time, so you might recognize some of these and be like, oh yeah, that's nice. Also, your Minecraft skins bought elsewhere will be usable on your Switch, and even if you haven't bought any skin pack elsewhere, one of the ones which will transfer regardless is the Legacy skin pack. So this is great because there's all of the Legacy Minecraft console skins. You might recognize a lot of those, and then on top of that, we've also got YouTuber skins from the Minecraft console edition era. So as you can see, you got Echo, you got Stampy, you got Squid, you got Big B, and then you've also got who's this right here? That's right, I can finally be me, and you can be me if you want to too in the Legacy skin pack. So that's wonderful. I can finally be an onslaught. The Switch edition I had to be a tiger. Wonderful little change by itself, and it sounds like I'm wrong. I don't get anything from that skin pack. It's just a nice little thing. You can be an onslaught if you'd like to. Then also settings, you're gonna want to change some of this because by default, game has a really huge GUI, which is probably pretty great if you play it only on the go. But if you ever play this in the dock mode, then you want to, well, actually, that's wrong saying. If you want to ever play this in the dock mode, one of the things I would totally recommend is going in and changing your GUI scale. So again, what you want to do is just kind of scroll down here, find GUI scale, turn it down to -1. Really recommend it. Set this setting. You can turn it down more by doing some other stuff. But for now, leave that like that, and then see how you like it. Recommend that. Also, turn this, for instance, up to 14 chunks because I mean 12 chunks is technically better performance, but if you're doing pretty more stuff, you should go for 13 or 14. So turn up to 14, and now you have yourself an increase over your past Minecraft performance by quite a little actually. So that's quite nice. We got performance increase, we got extra skins, we got a slightly nicer GUI, we got all this other weird stuff. If you want to do with that, and isn't that wonderful? So as you can see, someone's just invited me to play Minecraft because again, we're gonna deal with privacy settings later. But for now, let's talk about the fact that there's also a brand new set of achievements for Minecraft Switch. It will match the set of achievements for Minecraft on every platform perfectly. But I mean, if it's your thing, if you like seeing, if you like getting achievements and you want to get a whole nother set, you can do so. And because your realms will eventually work here, that's a thing you can. Also, it's worth keeping in mind you can connect to local networks if you want to. Only available on Switch, as far as I'm aware. It's a feature that again, a lot of portable consoles like to use, and it's something that's going to be great for while you're on the go. So this is one of the best platforms for that. And again, it's been a while since I've seen that option. Really interesting, just right there next to the leg. Also, what you're going to notice is as we go into friends and stuff like that, 1, the servers aren't here, which I think is going to be fixed very shortly. 2, there's no realms, and 3, the settings for says find cross-platform friends separately to find friends from other stuff. So again, that's kind of a weird thing where you have to find this. So yeah, this is exclusively to the Switch as far as I know. It hasn't been implemented on other platforms. At least again, I'm always like, maybe it's been there the whole time, so I just missed it. But you can see how there's Nintendo Switch friends, and then there's cross-platform friends. They're separate things because you have a Nintendo Switch friend code, and then you have an Xbox Live friends list. So that's pretty wild and wacky. And now let's go into my Super Mario series. You saw me playing this literally earlier. I just converted it. It takes a long time to convert worlds on this. I think the Switch is slower at converting because maybe it involved a hardware process somewhere. But either way, it's slow to convert worlds. Even this 18 megabyte world took over a minute. So you prepare some time, go leave the room, prepare yourself, I don't know, a snack, a drink, whatever you do. It's quite early as this comes, so maybe you need an energy drink. Whatever you've got to do to stay awake, stay alive, go do that, and then obviously again you can see after a minute your world will transfer, and after a little bit more you'll be able to actually join the world. So yeah, the world transfer is one thing that you got to mind is is again, it's a work in progress, but it's something that they've done a significant amount of work on just to make sure that it won't corrupt and that pretty much anything should work in it. So again, it's the same world from earlier. If you look around now, you're seeing the render distance is slowly fading in. You see how like as it goes on, we're seeing more and more than we could before. And although there's some issues with stuff like this, is showing up, for instance, the fact that we can see more is immediately clear, and that's quite a wonderful thing. However, a big kind of issue you'll notice with this version is there's going to be two control issues. So, again, you want to fix both of these straight away, at least you're me, and you want to do this sort of stuff. So first of all, you want to go into a control, and you want to switch A and B. It's just important because you want to have those things flipped over, and then also you want to go in and you want to change your B item by default or A. I don't even know how this looks like this, but change sneak/fade down to being being right on the D-pad. I don't even know how buttons work because the menu it's so confusing using an Nintendo controller, at least for me, as someone who mostly plays another platform. So what you want to do is you want to go back to that and you want to change Togo's perspective into I can't do this, like it's the wrong button. It's B and B is A. I can't use Nintendo Switch, but you want to do that and you want to do it. And I swear I feel like an old man whenever I use Nintendo Switch, just because the buttons are flipped, but only for half the things. And to me, I have issues with that. I'm having issues with it, right? So just I don't understand the game, but that's how you do things. That's how you want to do things. And if you do things like that, then it'll go a lot. And yeah, you want to have drop items be on B if you want it to be. But seriously, look at the render distance and how significantly increased it is. That was a little thing. So one thing to notice is the fact that even though this is the Super Mario save, it's not in the Mario skin pack. I'm not using Mario skins, but it says content active in this world cannot be used in cross-platform multiplayer. So even this world itself, even the builds from the Super Mario Mashup pack are a part of that cross-platform blackout, which means I can't play. If you want to see Demonic Mario, if you watch right now and you're like, so you can't invite me. One, I mean, I'm probably not going to invite you. I'm going to sleep off this video. And two, you can't because unless you're on Switch as well, it doesn't work that way. So that's something interesting. That is my first dive into the Switch so far. We have learned that it has a significant improvement in terms of render distance, without sacrificing performance for the most part. The reason it's not turned on by default is just so they have more room to play with, I guess. But again, I would recommend turning it on straight away. It's the only version of the game with cross-platform as an option that has to be turned on and off, therefore it has settings, and also that has local networks as a thing, so you can play with people who are locally there. And again, I think so far, my immediate impression, because the game's been out for a month, it's just only for beta testing or YouTubers. Again, not that I know people, which is why I'm only making this video right now. But because it's been out there, we've seen it at least it's been in a lot of back channels. Like the game, it's stable. It runs. It is the Minecraft Bedrock that you know and probably love. But if you don't know and love it, then it's here on the Switch. And if you do know and love it, then it's most interesting on the Switch. So if you have one, now a good time to pick it up. Well, I mean, actually, a few days ago would have been a good time to pick it up. But now's the second best time to pick it up. And then that's a thing you can now do with Minecraft on the Switch. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I do intend to follow up on this. I know there's a new skin pack and not a new update. I know there's all these things that I'm going to hopefully make some videos on, but it is quite late here in New Zealand as this goes live. But you'll see some video later today, maybe. That's the worst Switch my channel ever. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in another Switch video in a little bit, maybe, or later, or tomorrow, or in the future, or maybe never. Okay, yeah, that works. Goodbye.